Hey, what's up, YouTube? I had someone comment saying they wanted to, hear my input on the Eric Garner situation. And to be honest, man, I am not surprised. I'm not surprised. And the crazy thing about it is that I don't know what it is, but like it's everywhere now. Like it's just trending day by day, every day. Unarmed black man. You can't even say you're not seeing this. You can't even say you're not seeing it. Even if you don't think it's a color issue, which I'm 50-50 on that. Sometimes I feel it isn't a color issue and sometimes I do feel it's a color issue. You can't even deny it. Every time you see it, it's unarmed black man fatally shot down by a cop who felt his life was endangered. And the crazy thing about it is it's just ironic. It's just ironic. I'm not saying anything. I'm not speculating anything. But it is Caucasian individuals. I don't know. I don't know why. It keeps trending. Every time I see the news or media, it's somewhere. First, it was the Darren Wilson, obviously, here, here in St. Louis. And then also the 12-year-old kid in Cleveland, which the videos for those will be right here if you really, want to hear what I said about those. It's always being a Caucasian police officer killing an unarmed black male. Let's just say that, just black male, because that kid was 12 years old. And you got the people in the comment sections and stuff on videos and everything saying, oh well, he should not have resisted arrest. People saying if you act like an animal, you deserve to put down. Dude, why does everyone have to use their gun? How is it that every cop, how is it all of a sudden that every cop is just feeling endangered all of a sudden? Every cop's feeling endangered. And the crazy thing is, it would be different if they was killing people who was, armed, selling drugs or stuff, raping people, something like that, like something that's fatally crippling people's lives. This dude, Eric Garner, he died pretty much because he was on the corner selling some cigarettes. What is wrong with selling cigarettes? Like I don't see how you get locked up for that. The government sells them. You know cigarettes are the #1 cause of death in the US out of anything. So I'm not seeing the logic here. People always look past and don't even think about what the cop is doing wrong. It's always what the person who died, what they did wrong. Cops are human too. They are killing humans. Everyone should obey the law, right? So why aren't the cops doing the same? Okay, I'll see, the cop are a little bit above the law on some people. Okay, I ain't gonna argue that with you. But then at the same time, the way that Eric Garner died, which this is on video, so you can't even talk about the sketchy, shooting of the 12-year-old kid in Cleveland. You can't even talk about no video evidence that we have of Michael Brown getting shot. This is on video. He killed him. He jumped on top of his back and put him in a chokehold, which NYPD officers are not allowed to use, but he's walking free. And also another thing, another unarmed black man has just recently been shot down in Phoenix by a cop who felt his life was endangered. He just got back from McDonald's and all the dude had in his pockets was a pill bottle. And you'll have people saying, well, even an unarmed person can be a danger to people's lives. Okay, but are they that much of a danger to where you have to kill them? Like every officer is reaching for the gun. Like why the gun? Why the gun? You know why. You know why. You want to kill them. All you have to say, you felt your life is in danger. And if they have anything that can support what you just said, anything, even the slightest thing, then you'll be able to get off free. Let somebody I know go kill somebody saying, oh man, I felt my life was in danger. They get locked up. It's crazy, man. Like I drive through St. Louis and I see things on the wall. I saw kids. Yeah, they had a whole school had kids protesting about the Eric Garner situation, saying Black Lives Matter, all that stuff. And then I also saw on some walls saying that, Ferguson is everywhere, and then say FTP, which means F the police. But the whole point of everything is I don't have an answer. I don't know. Like I'm so flabbergasted as to why is it happening every single day. Every time, because I am somebody who likes to read things. So I'm always trying to look for articles or just learn something new. And then I always come across, oh, unarmed black male fatally shot by a cop who felt his life was endangered. I don't see it. I don't see how there's a chain of every cop feeling their life is in danger. I'm not saying all cops do this, but they are giving the people who don't do this a bad name. Me personally, I've had encounters with the police and it was never bad. They was actually on my side for things, so I never really, knew things like this necessarily happen. Plus, I was a child and pretty much I was, kind of oblivious. But then now I'm like seeing all these things and I'm like what? I'm confused. The whole point that I'm trying to make out of this video is that people can lie. You got these people that will defend these cops to the death like they don't do anything wrong. People saying obey the law, obey the law. Okay, I can see some of that, but then at the same time, you gotta think, man, there's also things called just and unjust laws. Just because it's a law doesn't mean it's right. I don't know if I said this in the last video, but did you know, if you kill a woman who's bearing a child, you would get charged with 2 murders for her and the child, but it is legal to get an abortion, which is the same thing as killing a child. But people don't think about this stuff. And like, there's a whole bunch of national issues going on. And I feel that this is just something to cover everything up. You know, just cover, you know, everybody, because it's human nature. People are gonna hop on whatever's trending, whether it's good or bad, even if they have a positive or negative reason about it. I'm just done talking about these things, man, because you know me, like, my channel's supposed to be something that's, you know, educational, inspiring, you know, just a place where you can just have all around fun. And then you got people doing things like this in the world, man. It's crazy. But if you're new, go ahead, you know, hit the sub button. Also follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Everything else that you want to think about or think I may be on is in a link in the description below. And until then, I'll see you all later. I hope everybody has a nice and safe day.
Pimp Squad, Club, Ride, Slab, all the day.